The station's mission statement specifically says that it supports peace, equality, social justice, and ecological friendliness. So it is part of the station mission to try and minimize our impact on the environment. It's kind of in our DNA.
Well, in terms of stormwater runoff, everything that we have is a pervious surface. We don't have any impervious surfaces except obviously for the footprint of the house. And we essentially have zero runoff. The shell pathway, water goes right through it. There's no water standing. Obviously the landscape beds, water doesn't stand there.
My wife and I decided that with the landscape being this mature, that it was time to change the way the landscape was watered. It didn't need the amount of water it had before, so we tore out the old irrigation system and put in a micro irrigation system. And at the same time, just started doing a lot of work to trim back and take care of a couple of things that were overgrown, just maintenance. But the basic landscape that was put in here in 2005 has it's done exactly what the designers intended it to do.
Actually, we were walking through the neighborhood one time, as I recall, and we saw several yards that had shell pathways, shell driveways, and we liked the looks of it. And it's kind of unique too, because all this is essentially fossilized shell. And so you're looking at stuff that's literally millions of years old, some very unique little shells in there that just kind of neat.
Well, to the station, it's just one other thing. We just want to have as low an impact as we can, and water is one element of it. So we put in low flow toilets, we put in micro irrigation, we take all the rainwater that comes off the building and keep it on the property. We put nothing into the storm drains just because that's what we do. We just have a minimal impact, whether it's electrical, it doesn't matter. We just try and minimize the impact we have on the environment.
We had an opportunity to get several rain barrels. We also, as part of the redoing of the yard, we had gutters installed all around the house, and so at several of the downspouts we do have the rain barrel.
The swale is an area in the front of the building where we have a lot of water that runs off the building, and we didn't want to run it into the storm sewers. It'll end up in the bay, and there's just no good reason to do that. And so the architect that designed the building dug what is essentially a valley.
We're able to get water whenever we need it, obviously to the limit of the capacity of the rain barrels, and just do spot applications primarily of a lot of the plants around the yard. So it helps carry them through some of the drier times.
We separately meter the water for irrigation at the station, so we know exactly how much we use, and we try and take that to zero, because why not?
The whole thing is just designed so we use as little city water as we can.
I'm Paul Carroll with WMNF Radio, and we are Water Wise.
I'm Rick O'Hara, City of Tampa, and I'm Water Wise.